Hello, 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 hello. This, I hope I'm in the right space. Okay, here you go. So somebody's watching. Hello. If you're joining me, let me know where you are joining from and also say hi. I want to know who you are. Can you hear me? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me and come say hi and let me know where you're coming from. My name is the folks can all hear me. I hope people can hear me. And my end, it is good. All right. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. The connection is unstable. I hope you are having. Hi, Michael. I love it. You're so funny. We are all having an amazing event so far, and there are amazing people performing, sharing their wisdom. So I am so grateful to be a part of this Inviolution 2020. So thank you so much for having me. I am very grateful. So I will be sharing a couple of songs and a couple of poems. And my name is Yuko, and I am originally from Japan, but currently based in New York City. And yeah, it's still crazy in New York. It's still in the phase one and things are changing. But a lot of my songs today are inspired, and my hope is that you get to really learn about humanity and learn about how we can connect with each other. And yeah, so enjoy. The first one is a song called Love Like You. And my invitation is that you will think about someone or the earth, which we call it the Mother Earth, who've been with us from the day one or before even we were born. So unconditional love, that is. Even when I'm in doubt, you never left me. Through thick and thin, through ups and downs, you are here. You are still here. How can you love me? 'Cause I am a mess. I don't listen, I turn away from you. But you are here. You are still here. If only I could love like you. Teach me how to love like you. Show me how to love like you. That's all I wish. That's all I need. I was lost in the darkness and in chaos. I couldn't tell which way to go. Anger and hate, depression and pain have blinded me till you found me. If only I could love like you. Teach me how to love like you. Show me how to love like you. That's all I wish. That's all I need. I feel you close to I know you'll never leave me. Let me wake up this courage in me, so I won't be afraid to love like you. To love like you. If only I could love like you. Teach me how to love like you. Show me how to love like you. That's all I wish. That's all I need. Thank you so much for listening. This is the song called Love Like You. It's one of my favorite songs. Yeah, I hope you can think of someone or something or Mother Earth, as I invited you to do so. Like things that happen there for you unconditionally. Things have been there for you even when you're turned away. Maybe we can go back to that unconditional love and the feeling. And I'll be sharing 2 poems now. And the first one is called One Song, right? Moving in the theme of the earth, we're all part of this one big music. Universe is a uni, one, and verse is a song. So when you think the whole being on this planet as a one music, this music won't be complete without you. This music won't be complete with something missing. So I want you to think that we're all in this together. We're all in this as a collective. All right. So this one is called One Song. Here we go. How can you believe in something when we feel that we're not seen? How can you believe in someone when we feel that we're not being heard? How can you believe in something that's bigger than yourself when we can barely get by? Air is cleaner because we paused. And we started to seeing ourselves. I started to see myself. I am no expert in climate change. I don't understand science. I don't understand numbers. And I am an artist with no college degree. I don't understand how to communicate with the left brain folks or the diplomatic people, because how am I supposed to understand anything when I don't know how to pronounce half of the jargon that you throw around? I don't even know where to begin. So I could give up on science. I am not an expert in politics. I don't understand left or right, far right, all the ideas. I get my notes and news from the social media and late night shows. And I am an immigrant with no voting rights, so my voice doesn't matter anyways, right? So why should I care? So I could give up on politics. I barely make ends meet. I have a credit card payment and I have no savings for the retirement. And this pandemic is the most stable thing that I ever experienced in the last decades. But I still thank God for every morning that I get to wake up and knowing that I'm alive. And I've been too ashamed to call myself an artist because I had a survival job just so that I could make ends meet. And I couldn't file an unemployment until this pandemic because this government doesn't think being an artist is a career. So why should I care about anything else when I get to focus on how I can survive today? And that's what got us all here, isn't it? We forgot to listen to each other. We forgot to appreciate our heart and our art. We forget to lead with our heart and we are forgetting about the earth. Aren't we supposed to do this together? I am human, just like you. And no, I will not quit. I'm an artist, Asian, immigrant, and I will not quit. And I'm still here on this earth breathing. So no, I will not quit. And I may not agree with you, but I can still be in alignment with you. No, I will not quit. Because I see you. I hear you. And I love you. And no, I will not quit. All right. So that was the one called the One Song Universe. And yeah, we have to see each other as a human person first, human being first, and we cannot make any changes without that. Like if you can connect with no matter what the subject matter is, if you can connect with a topic, if you can connect with something that's right in front of you, how are we supposed to understand anything, right? So that was that one song piece. And the next one is called もしも気づけたら. And I'll be flipping back and forth with English and Japanese. So I will be translating the same thing. And it is very, very personal for me because I stopped connecting with that part of me, the Japanese part of myself, for a very long time. And now I'm learning to really embrace who I am. So it's like shadow side, right? Like what we've been neglecting up until this point, like we are facing, whether that is a climate change and what's going on the world right now in the civil rights movement. We have to face who we are. We can't run away from the problem. We have to see each other eye to eyes and say, yes, we are whole being. Yeah, so this one is called もしも気づけたら. 目に見えないものが怖くて、証拠のないものに怯えて、私たちは生きてきた。Being afraid of things we can't see. Being afraid of things we can't prove. We've lived that way. 手に触れるものは確かで、聞き取れるものもまた近し。けど、不安と希望が共存するのは難しい。If we can touch it, it's real. If you can hear it, then it's close enough. But hope and fear, they can't coexist easily. 一人じゃ生きられないからきっと証拠を探すんだろう。Because we can't live alone. That's why look for the proof. 一人じゃ怖いから証拠にしがみつきたいんだろう。Because we don't want to live alone. We're afraid of living alone. Maybe that's why we want to hold on to the proof so tightly. 形あるものさえきっと壊れてしまうのに。Even the proof, that will fade away one day. 信じる心なんてあやふやで。Belief is fragile. 愛なんてまやかしで。Love is an illusion. そうして僕らは生きてきた。That's how we've lived. 生きている証拠、孤独ではない証拠を探しながら。Looking for a proof that we are still alive. I'm looking for a proof that we are not alone. けどもしみんながこのことに気づけたら何かが変わるんだろうか。But if we can all realize this, can things be different? 形のあるものは壊れ、しがみつきたい証拠は消えていく。Whatever has a shape will fade away one day, and the proof that we want to hold on so tight, that will go away too. そのことにもし気づけたら、きっと何かが変わるんだろうか。If we can all realize all of that, and can things be different? もしかしたら僕らはみんなそのことに気づいていて、or perhaps that we are already aware of all of that, and 気づかないふりをしているのかもしれない。 It may be just pretending not to know. もしかしたら僕らはみんな同じものを求め。Could it be that we are all just aching for the same thing? 同じものを探し。Looking for the same thing. 同じものを恐れ。Being afraid of the same thing. And 同じものを待っている。And waiting for the same thing. 同じ生き物なのかもしれない。Being the same creature that we are. そう思えたら、ほんの少しくらいは優しさというものが見えてくるのかもしれない。If we can all think it that way, then perhaps we can see the light and compassion at the end of this tunnel and this darkness. そんな気がしなくもない。And that is my only hope. All right, yay! So that was the piece called もしも気づけたら. And if we can all realize that, right? Like we're all the same beings, same humans, and we can all connect from that place and work together in this anything that we face. Climate change, the civil rights movement, we all get to do this together. So I am doing one more song before I go. Again, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for joining the Inviolution 2020 virtually from all over the world. I hope you're having an amazing time with all the amazing artists and the facilitators, and you get to meet amazing folks. I said amazing like 3 times, but I love that word. So I'm going to be closing with one last song. The song is called Look Up. Look up. Everybody gets to look up because we only got future. We can only move forward. So let's do this. Look what we've all done here. There's tragedy, crime from everywhere. Even Shakespeare is no match for this. I don't want to cry out loud, and I'm trying not to fall apart. If I let go, can I stand again? And I hear this music right by the window, and people singing that song of hope. And I hear, look up, wake up, it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Look what we've all done here. I can hear the crime from everywhere. Can we all stop and take a breath? It doesn't matter where we are from. It doesn't matter how we look. We wanna cry when it's sad, when it's rough, when we wanna quit. And I hear music right by the window, and people singing the song of hope. And let's say this, look up, wake up, it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. There's a light coming out of this mess. There's a hope coming out of this darkness. There's a dream coming out of this mess. So I choose with love. Let's keep on singing the song of hope. Let's keep on playing the song of hope. And let's say this, look up, wake up. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Look up, wake up. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. All right. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. And thank you so much for joining this amazing movement to keep this earth survive and thrive. So we can do a lot of things together. We can do small things, even when you're feeling alone, but you're not alone, and we can all do this together. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have an amazing, amazing rest of the day. Thank you.